Welcome back. Well, September marks Hunger Action Month, and here at KX News, we are working alongside our parent company, Nexstar, to create awareness and fight food insecurity across the United States. 1 in 6 North Dakotans do not have enough food to eat, and just $1 donated to the Great Plains Food Bank of North Dakota can provide 3 meals for others. And on that note, in tonight's KX conversation, we're joined by Jared Slinde with the Great Plains Food Bank. Jared, thanks for being here.
Absolutely.
So as September kicks off, what's important for people to know on how they can make a difference?
Well, certainly, we're happy to kick off Hunger Action Month. And while hunger is certainly a year-long and constant issue for so many families and so many children, so many seniors, we really want to take this month to really push home the point that you can make a difference in this work. You alluded to it in your intro that we're serving 1 in 6 individuals throughout the state of North Dakota in our last 12 months. We serve more than 150,000 individuals. Those numbers we haven't seen before. And we don't anticipate that need to go down anytime soon. And it takes, it takes everyone to be able to, if we're ever going to be able to bring an end to hunger, it's going to take anyone, being able to be active in terms of volunteering, be able to donate food financially to help in this work, and because it's certainly a critical need now, and we want to be able to take this month to remind everyone that we can all make a difference in this work.
Well, unfortunately, making the wrong kind of difference has been the pandemic, making food insecurity such a larger problem across the country. What are you seeing, or what have you seen at the Great Plains Food Bank over this pandemic?
Well, what we've seen is a lot more people in need. Our 2020 numbers showed a 43% increase, and just in this last 12 months, from last summer to the end of July here, we saw our largest 12 months we have ever seen, with 150,000 individuals turn to our services. So it's certainly a serious time, and the pandemic has had a lot of impact on a lot of people, and we were no different here. We've certainly come a long way in the last year and a half, in being able to find ways to mitigate and be able to fill that need, and we know we're going to have to continue to supply these services at a really high level, because we don't anticipate it going down anytime soon.
There are a lot of us who don't have to think about food security and think, this could never happen to me, or not my problem to deal with. But really, how close are people to food insecurity?
I will say that if you visit with 10 people that are food insecure, you're going to find 10 different paths that they took to get there. It's people you might suspect, the least. There might be people that are starting a new job. They moved to a new area that they haven't gotten that first paycheck yet. So they need something to, kind of bridge that gap. So many that suffered a real serious, medical situation in the family, that all of a sudden that they're in a situation that they never have been. They've maybe been on the donation side of things before, and now they're in a difficult situation that they weren't expecting. So it really, people are surprised in such an ag-rich state that we have such a, there's such a high need here. And, it really does affect a lot of different people, and a lot of people that didn't necessarily think they were going to be in that situation. So it's serious, and it impacts, women, children, families, seniors as well. So the 150,000 we serve in a year, more than half of those are actually children and seniors. So a lot of them are most vulnerable. So, it's certainly serious, and it's a lot of different people.
Jared, thanks for your time, and hopefully a lot of people step up during Hunger Action Month.
Thank you.